Hello and welcome to Leon's Lockpad. It's not a picking video today, it is a pick handle making. What I mean is, you get a lot of picks these days. Some do come with handles, you Petersons and stuff, and I do apologise, my nose is a bit stuffy. Now this kit, it's a Sparrows kit that I got from the Late Night Lockpicker, and I put on one of my Southorp rubber sleeves. You see what I mean? Slides on nice and fine, and it does work. Fairly comfy, but I wanted something to look more personalised, or maybe just nice to look at, and something with a better feel. So what I came up with, I've been doing this for a little bit, but I've never really shown it. What I've done is I've made this is another Sparrows hook, and what I've done is it's lollipop sticks. As you can see, I've epoxied them with some epoxy resin, and then I varnished them in teak to give them that nice look. There's a nice feel to them. They're nice and light, nice and soft. But hopefully, if we do this correct, we'll show you how to do it. It's going to be a part 1 and 2 for this one. Also, in my next video, I will be announcing the winner of the 400 subscriber giveaway, as I've now surpassed 400 subscriptions, so I absolutely can't believe it. Thank you very much to all my subs and my new subs. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Right, before we get on, as usual, if you're interested in lock sport and you want to get involved, or you just want to have a good nosy, please check out www.uklocksport.co.uk. And if you like what you see on my channel and it interests you, please hit that subscribe button, which is down there, and that bell icon, as I make 2 to 3 videos a week, from tutorials to picking locks to challenge locks to all sorts of things lock related. And if you go to my About channel, there is a massive list of pickers out there you can check out. All awesome guys. Fantastic. Right, so let's get on. I've just got to move this camera angle so I can change it into a better one. This is at an angle I've never really used before, but it's hopefully so you can see a little bit better. So what we've got some epoxy resin, pound shop stuff. It's all cheap. Unless you've already got some yourself, you're not going to need it. So all you're going to need is some epoxy resin, some lollipop sticks, used or new, as long as they're not damaged, something to stir you mix your epoxy up, and from the pound shop again, teak varnish. Obviously you'll need a pick. Now what we'll do is we take the lid off your epoxy, make sure we squeeze out equal parts. We don't need too much for the picks. Just because they're not very big. So now I made a bit of a mess here. I'm not going to use that stuff in over there, just the one in the middle. Make sure you give it a really good stir. And like I say, this is a really simple job for those who, I mean, there's lots of people out there make homebrew picks. I mean, these are not homebrew, these are just Sparrow ones, but if you get one of these kits or something and you fancy different handles, then I find that this is a really easy thing to do. So get your stick, cover plenty, make sure all sides are covered in the epoxy. At least, it depends, these ones are about 4 inches long, these. So I don't need to do all of the, because it is going to be coming off. Get your pick, measure it up to where you want it. Gentle squeeze, just so you get it in the right place where you need it. Like this. There you go. No, it's not perfect, but it won't be staying like that because I've just got to do the other stick. Then we'll put them on top, and then we can put them together and put them in the vise. You'll never need some type of clamp, either a vice or a table clamp, something that's going to hold these tight together. Now it says 30 minutes drying time. Once I've done them, I tend to ignore them for about good 5 hours. Just leave them so they really do cure good. And once, like I say, once that curing's done, don't worry about any access. You can wipe it all off. And then get your other side, and what we'll do, we'll fit them on top. We'll make sure they're nice and level, and then we squeeze because we want all the excess off. And we don't want it strewing around and dripping everywhere. And from what I can see, let me just move this. As you can see, we are now pretty much lined up. So what we'll do is let's redo the camera, get the vise, and then make sure they're not twisted and they're perfectly aligned like this. There we go. And then you want to gently just turn it over and double check at the top. Yep. You don't want it completely coming through both sides. And there we go. Let me put it in our vise. Right, just tighten up it a little bit, but not too much, because then what you're going to do is you're going to make sure you've got your pick, because while it's still wet and gooey, you can adjust the blade inside, the pick, sorry, and then once you've got it where you want, just gently tighten that. See, I can see there's a difference there, so the good thing about it, I can readjust just a little bit. Let me just drop it down a little bit, get it to tighten up, and I would say we are pretty much spot on. And the good thing about it, you don't need to over tighten it, just enough pressure to make them nice and level. But as you can see, that's just perfect now. And I'll leave that for, like I say, call it about 4 hours, because you want to make sure it is definitely not you know, it's definitely dry, because then once that you can coat it in the teak. Like I say, pound shop, cheap, but it does the job. As you can see, I'll pick the end up on this one because my fingers are sticky at the moment. As you can see, it does a perfectly good job. Nice and smooth, nice and shiny, hard wearing, and a good looking pick with the homemade handles. Well, what we'll do is, on the next video, which hopefully will be tomorrow, I'll do the giveaway, winners giveaway, and we'll do the coating of the handle, and then we can get on with the giveaway, and that's it. But I hope you find this helpful. Like I say, it's cost me £2 to basically make these lollies, because I've got lollies in the house. So it was just waiting for the kids to eat some of the lollies, and I got the lollipop sticks. But yeah, it's a cheap alternative. It looks cool, it works well, it's comfortable in the hand, and yeah, I hope it helps, and hope those who are interested have a go themselves. Well, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. Bye. Don't forget to like.